Hey Leos, welcome to your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tarot, astrology, horoscope. We're going to look at that. Also, love, trust, and lies. Something big that's coming your way. Today it's going to be set into motion, and we're also going to look at God answering your prayers. Yeah? Wherever you have Leo in your chart, if you are not dealing with a Leo, you don't have it in your chart, you're all welcome to stay, watch, and have a blast. Let's see what we have here, Leos. Go check out also Capricorn and Sagittarius in the video section. And there's always a mystery person reading. It's for the Capricorns, but it's for all signs in there. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's see. God answers your prayers, Leos. Ten of Swords is reversed. So healing is going to take place, okay? Maybe you are healing from a Gemini. Maybe you are a Gemini watching, right? Whatever this is, Leos. Yeah. The Ten of Swords is healing. And Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign, right, of the zodiac belt. There could be something here about acid or acid reflux, or maybe pressure on the heart, right? But the Ten of Swords reverse is healing. Pressure on the... I wanted to say something else. Okay, somebody doesn't want me to say it to you. There's something about Patrick or Patty or anything with PA, right? Others of you personal assistants or PT, personal trainer. Ten of Swords reverse is an Ace of Swords also, right? So Libra, Gemini is important here. Definitely something about relationships. I don't know whether somebody's in the hospital, possibly in a coma, somebody's severely ill, critically ill, or has to go to the hospital, and God is answering your prayers. It's going to be fine here, okay? Ten of Swords reverse doesn't mean that it's going to be fine, as in, because it's quite severe, right, with the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, either somebody's going to fully recover. Others of you, they can only recover with medicine, right? And then at least there is a way, right, to recover. So whatever the outcome is of the healing, right, that's not here, but there is a way to recover or discover or uncover, right? Cover. Something that's important, cover. Let's see, Leos, I'm going to take another message, right? God answers your prayer. So others of you, this is about cosmetic surgery. This is someone who's critically ill. You're going to hear about it. For some of you, this is even about a coma. Maybe you're wondering whether they hear you. They do hear you. Others of you took care of them. You're wondering whether they're fine. They're fine. They're on the other side. Ten of Swords is here. Show me, please. Leos. God is answering your prayers here. I don't know whether you want to talk to somebody, Leos, or you need to talk to somebody. Are you worried that somebody's sleeping with somebody else? Okay, let's see. Let's get a message here. Leos. God answers your prayers, right? Something amazing is going on. I need you to have a good look here, because it's all about shapes. Do you see that? You go from this energy, right? You go to this energy. You rule creation, Leos. You are the most pretty, beautiful, handsome. You're the soulmate, right, of humanity. You are also, Leos, growth and creation, right? You're the solution. You're the sun, right? Soul. El Sol is solution, right? You're the sun. So, lots of you bought your holy event, right? You know what we're doing. You're doing amazing here, okay, Leos? Whether you bought the most recent one, whether you're still waiting for the one in June, there's a new one that I'm going to do. Some of you have already been informed about that. And we do other stuff with holy events, right, that other people don't know about. They don't. Yeah. Others of you, I don't know, right? Because just have a look at your energy, right? It's almost like you're sleeping. Do you see that? You're sleeping. And then this energy is here. It almost looks like a Narnia. Narnia is, of course, Aslan, right? You are Aslan, you Leos. Because this is when they go into the closet, right? And then suddenly, right, they're in this snowy environment, right? Others of you, this is your dream state, rapid eye movement, right? Dream state. States, others of you, you're moving states. You're going from one state to another state, or you always have to travel through states. States, everybody, is for you in English, right? S-T-A-T-E-S, right? But in Dutch, everybody, when we phonetically say states, right? We say S-T-E-E-D-S, which means on and on. Oh, on and on, on and on. Something with Erykah Badu. I don't know, Leos, if somebody is trying to give somebody a heart attack here, whomever has been trying to do that, right? You're going to hear that somebody has a heart attack. They tried to send it to somebody. Now, God doesn't work like that, right, everybody? Moon witches, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, right? You know, with the moon, right? It always comes with vampires and horrors for a reason. Werewolves, it destroys, right? It destroys you. You are the sun, so, you know, there's absolutely no need, right, to work with the moon. You're the sun, right? Without you, nothing grows. And you see it here, right? It's growing. So for lots of you about your holy event, you know what this is, right? We're doing other stuff that other people don't know about. Others of you about your full birth chart reading. We're doing other stuff that other people don't know about. This is your own individualized reading, right? Mm-hmm. Bear with me, okay? I don't know whether you are nervous. Are you nervous for the big day, Leos? I don't know what the big day for you is. Could be anything, right? Maybe christening of your child, maybe baptizing, maybe this is a marriage, engagement, first time going to school. I don't know. Something here is beautiful, okay? It's raining. It's raining man. Hallelujah. 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 There's a song of Hallelujah. Something about Shrek, everybody. That's in the movie Shrek, right? There's a message here, okay? I'm gonna look at trust, lies, and love now for you. We're gonna take the deck. And I'm gonna, by the way, the original song is from Leonard Cohen. That's a Jewish name. You could be Jewish, or there's something about Jewish energy. Leo, Leonard. When you write Leonard, right? Leonard, Leonardo, whatever that means, right? Leonard, Leo, and Cohen is somebody's Jewish. Hallelujah wants to come through, right? The original song is of Leonard Cohen, and it's also part of Shrek, right? The series, or the movie, right? Shrek. So that's Fiona, that's Donkey, that's the dragon, right? Ooh. I told you, right? Somebody going to the other side. Is somebody singing this on somebody's farewell? I don't know whether you want to know whether your father or your mother is doing great on the other side. They're doing fine, everybody, okay? I also have somebody here that's drinking. This is the reason why they have to go, right? They're drinking too much. Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor falls and the major lifts. The barefoot king composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Some of you, you're healing here, Leos. You're healing, and you're healing from a Leo perspective. You're standing in your own destiny, right? This is also your birth chart. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. Moonlight, you're the sunlights. Moon witches, everybody. For some of you, you're wondering what happened, right? Those were moon witches. So some of you, somebody needs to hear this message, forward this reading, okay? She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. She cut your hair, right? This is black magic for the hood, everybody. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Somebody is singing this at a funeral, okay? Or at a cremation, or I don't know, okay? You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name. But if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Are you afraid that somebody's gonna die, Leos? Show me a final card here, right? And then we're gonna go to something big that's coming towards you. Maybe you needed this message. They're already on the other side. They're doing good. Listen to the song of Leonard Cohen that I was just singing. Sing hallelujah. Hallelujah. Something about Halle Berry. Hell. H-E-L-L, Capricorn, right? Hell is also H-A-L-L. Hall, right? Hell. It's also a name, right? Somebody's name could be Hell or Hall. Holla, holla, holla. Okay, God answers your prayers. That's the truth. What I'm telling you is the truth, everybody. Ace of Swords is here, right? I don't know, okay? I don't know, Leos. Okay, let's continue. Trust, lies, and love. Share this with anybody who you feel who needs this message. Hallelujah, the song of Leonard Cohen, right? Or anything with hallelujah, right? The lyrics or the song, listen to it. There's messages in there for you. Trust, lies, and love. Trust the Sagittarius, lie. Cancer is lying here, love. Tower is reversed. Something's coming together here, okay? The Tower reverse is also last breath. This is their last breath. I don't know, okay, Leos? There's a registration here, maybe this is a testament, right? Or a testimony, or this is inheritance. This is their will. Will, Willie, William, Wilson, Will. Oh, Willie. Somebody is Moroccan or Arabian. Oh, Willie. Somebody says Willie. Love with the Tower reverse could also be a split or breakup, divorce, right? It's needed. Somebody's abusive here, right? Ten of Swords. It has to be done, Leos. This can't continue like this, right? And you know you're right. Maybe this is some advice that you're giving somebody else. Others of you are saying to somebody, you know, I see that you're mourning, right? But they're drinking also here, right? This is Cancer, right? Cancer is the addiction. It's not Capricorn, right? This is why they have poor cup, right? Also poor, right? P-O-O-R, right? So, yeah. Trust the Sagittarius. Sagittarius trying to reach out here. Maybe somebody was dealing with an addiction. I have somebody that's, by the way, addicted here to cocaine and alcohol. Drugs, definitely, and alcohol. Now they want to reach out. Maybe they went to rehab. The Tower is reversed. The crisis is still manageable, right? But remember the liars here with the Three of Cups, right? The biggest liar of the zodiac belt is, of course, Cancer, right? Because it's the moon. It's sneaky energy. The High Priestess is a Mr. or Mistress, everybody. Right? So, yeah, be careful, everybody. Others of you thought it was over. Here they are, right? They come back. Others of you, Leos, the Tower reversed, right? You have to move forward. If your resort is into drinking, alcohol, or maybe even sex, right? Addictions, right? Cancer, 4th house, moon. Don't do that, Leos. Or try to find help if you need help, okay? Ace of Swords is here, right? Reach out. Reach out for help. If you feel that somebody passed away because of black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, or deliberate intent, that's here. Ace of Swords is here. You're right. Maybe you're trying to prove that. You know, it's interesting. Something big is coming in today, right? Which is a 5 of Cups. And then God answers your prayers with the 10 of Swords, right? So this emotional energy, right? It needs to come to an end. Maybe you're wondering, when is it coming to an end? It's coming to an end when you decide to step out of the 4th house, moon, Cancer. Maybe they're cheating, lying, plotting, scheming. Maybe they have addictions, drugs, alcohol, right? Typical 4th house, moon, and Cancer energy. Maybe it's a borderline, bipolar, all that stuff, right? Psychopath, host is here, right? They're dealing with all that stuff. It's only going to end unless they decide to step out of the 4th house, moon, Cancer. Yeah. Yeah, it literally says it in the song, right? There's a blaze of light in every word, right? Facts, right? A Libra. I don't know whether there are inheritance issues or you didn't get your fair share of inheritance, all that stuff, you know? The Tower is reversed. If something is making you angry, right? Fearful, there's all emotions, right? 4th house, moon, Cancer. Ask yourself, what do you get out of it, Leos? If it's not you, you're trying to convince somebody here. Slowly but surely, they're going to move away, right? They're going to step out the 4th house, moon, Cancer. But, yeah, it's not easy. If this is mourning, right? Or betrayal, right? It's hurtful, right? It's, of course, not easy to deal with that energy, right? But then we need to realize that if we stay in the 4th house, moon, Cancer, right? Yeah, nothing's going to happen, right? That's beautiful. It ruins your life. Show me the Tower reverse, love. Yeah, wow. Wow. I don't know who you're dealing with, okay? 5 of Pentacles. The Tower reversed, right? Somebody wants back in, wants to be with you, wants to talk to you. Somebody made a huge mistake, split or breakup, divorce. They want to be with this person. Somebody's staying in an unhappy marriage, unhappy relationship. Somebody's cheating anyhow, right? Dealing with hoes, still they stay. God is answering your prayers, right? There's going to be a moment that the leaf will be set into motion. 8 of Wands. Somebody says, no, stay. Stay. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of water here, right? 4th house, moon, emotions. Stay in what, everybody? This person is drowning you, okay? When it comes to addictions, right, which is 4th house, moon, Cancer, everybody, because it's based on emotions. That's just how life works. It ruins your life. You can check it, right? Moon is the prison of the soul. And when it comes to these energies, if you stay in the water, you're going to drown, everybody. And this energy is not trustworthy, right? I also have a gold digger here, Leos. This person only wants your money, or I don't know what they want. Their motives, right, are not clear. And God is going to send you that clarity with the Ace of Swords here in the upright. Show me the lies here with the Three of Cups. Yeah, look. You illuminate everything, right? Three of Cups is Cancer, right? Host, all that stuff, right? You illuminate that. Right? And if you're dealing with any of this stuff, you have to step into your own house. You're not supposed to go lower, Leos. Is it a challenge? Of course. Why? Because you're the 5th house, and just before you, there is Cancer, right? After you, there's Virgo. Both of them rule hosts, prostitutes, psychopaths, right? Crap, even STDs, right? These are all immature, emotional people, right? So, yeah. Bear with me, okay? Because the sun is here, right? I don't know. Somebody says that your half brother, half sister, they're not okay. Did your father or mother sleep with somebody out of the relationship? Yes, because love is here, right? 5 of Pentacles, somebody's married, and the Tower is here reversed. This is, dealing with somebody else, having intercourse with somebody else. But the lie is, right, I don't know, this is not your half brother or half sister. It's a lie. A Cancer is lying about it. That's not your half brother, half sister. Whatever this is, Leos. Show me trust, please. Trust for the Leos with the 8 of Wands. 10 of Cups is reversed. Pisces, the highest spiritual soul contract with yourself. Other people, right? Relationships, love, romantic business, whatever kind of connection, right? So there we go with popping the balloons, right? Trust, Leos, that if somebody is staying in their addictions, thus is staying in their emotions, they keep popping your balloons. And you will end up sad because you're expecting a different result, which cannot be done. Because this person first needs to be mature. I'm not talking about emotional mature. It doesn't exist, right? You're either mature or you're not, everybody. When your emotions are in there, you are not mature. Right? I also have somebody here that wants to leave a family behind and wants to be with somebody in Leos. Somebody is they're in the wrong relationship. They're just staying maybe for the children, or maybe because somebody got a miscarriage, now they feel guilty. Maybe they don't have any children, right? Maybe this is a lie, by the way, okay? 3 of Cups here, right? And the Sun. Yeah, I had a miscarriage. If you don't have any children, they never had a miscarriage. They're lying. They're just doing this to manipulate, blackmail you, right? It's emotional blackmail. 3 of Cups, Cancer, 4th house moon. So you won't get into a new relationship. You stay in a relationship. Others of you, you're married, or they're forcing marriage upon you. Or they're forcing marry upon you. Whomever Mary is, I don't know. Or your name is Mary, they're forcing something on you or on your person. Or Maria, or Mariah, or Marianne, or Marley, or Martisha, Marco, Mara, or Marian, or Mari, anything with Mari, Mar. Ram. Ram is important, which is Aries. Man, there's a lot going on in your reading, Leos. I also have somebody says, I want a divorce. Somebody says, I want a divorce. I want it now, Leos. And then somebody say, yeah, but I had a miscarriage. It's a lie. I'm still mourning about my father and mother. How could you leave me? It's a lie. Anything to keep you emotional, to have you being stuck in this relationship, it's a lie. And that's the truth here with Ace of Swords, God answering your prayers, right? Yeah, but I'm sick. They could even fake. Oh my God, who is this? They're faking something here, okay? Lord of mercy. Lord. Somebody's also lying about dying, right? Or that somebody's dying. It's a lie, everybody. Oh. Yeah. Somebody could be saying that you're lying here, right? You're here in the lies, Leos. Maybe you're dealing with a fellow Leo that's lying. I don't know. You know what's also important here, Leo? Somebody is saying so many stories here, right? With the Ace of Swords here, with God answers your prayers, right? Every story is a lie. Like every story they tell, it's just a straight up lie. It looks the same, right? With all these, it looks like snow, then it looks like a flower. And God says, cut through the lies. You need to cut through the lies. I also have somebody that is going to ask you, Leos, I don't know, okay, they're coming in with all things that are going wrong, all kind of emotions, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, whatever there is going on. And then they're asking you for help, and God answers your prayers and says, they keep asking you for help, Leos. Because if it's not A, it's B. If it's not B, it's C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, blah, blah, blah. Every time there's something that they need your help. And so they keep you in this emotional state. And if you have this emotional state, you can't make any decisions for you or regarding your future or whatever this is right now. For loads of you Leos who are saying, I know what this is. I stepped out of it, right? With the Ace of Swords. Amazing. God answers your prayers, right? Because then these people are still stuck in whatever they're doing, right? But not you, right? There's also a lie here about somebody saying that this is not somebody's child. You will know, everybody. I don't know. It's really simple, right? If somebody's doubting about a child, really simple. DNA test. Yeah, then you know, right? So somebody is lying. It is somebody's child or it's not somebody's child. Whatever the lie is, do a DNA test. Right? Okay, let's look at the time. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Leos, let's take another message here. Let's look at love, right? For those of you who want no love, it's coming in. Where are you going to meet this person? Possibly in a hospital, connected energy or medical connected energy. And others of you study courses, education, degrees, diplomas, certificates, whatever that means for you. I don't know. Show me, please. Love for the Leos. 4 of Pentacles is reversed. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, which is here, right? This is Capricorn energy. It is reversed. Some of you want to be with a Capricorn. The 4 of Pentacles reverses the 3 of Pentacles. That's Capricorn. The 5 of Pentacles is already here. So it's coming back. Somebody has made a decision here. Oh, this is a Capricorn that wants you back. Taurus is here. Scorpio. Cancer is here. Sagittarius. Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, and Libra. Could be any sort of sign that you're dealing with, right? Bear with me, okay, because I'm looking at the cards. I don't know whether you're getting married. There's falls out, Capricorn energy. I don't know whether you're getting married. That's the ring, right? Whatever is going on regarding these energies, Leos, you're right. Whatever your, point of view is, you're right. And then I have somebody here that doesn't want you to get married. So whatever this is about, right? They don't want you to get married. Others of you, somebody initiated split or breakup divorce. They don't want to split or breakup divorce. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Now we have all these pentacles, right, in the love section. Be careful of a gold digger. Or somebody's pushing you to make decisions about money or about a relationship. Something is only costing you money, Leos. You're not getting anything out of it, right? So I don't know who this is or what this is. Show me, why is this energy here? Especially Taurus and Capricorn energy. Show me, please. Why is this energy here? Six of Cups, the past, child, children, child support care, alimony, history, his story, her story. Six of Cups is here. Scorpio, of course. You could be dealing with a bridezilla here. There's a lot of money being spent here, right? You're like, OMG, why are you spending so much money, man? Or, yeah, I want 1,000 people on my wedding. Yeah, okay, it's costing a lot of money, man. Right? Scorpio is big investments, right? Maybe you already had that. You split up, break up, divorce. You're like, what the hell? The wedding cost 80,000 euros, dollars. Now we're going to get a divorce? Really? Be careful with your money, Leos, okay? Whomever is, by the way, doing some kind of an insurance fraud here, right? Or inheritance fraud. These pentacles are reversed here. So somebody is not going to get out of it what they want. It's like an inheritance or something like that. Show me lies, please. Ace of Cups is reversed. Wow. There's this Cancer energy again, right? Somebody is emotionally manipulating you. Lies about everything. Everything. So you stay in your emotions. So whatever they're going through, they're lying, Leos. They just want to make sure that you stay hooked here, right? Trust, please. Give me trust. Yeah, I had a sort of say trust that someone is going to go to jail. It's emotions based. You don't get out of the blue in jail, everybody, right? You made an emotional decision and boom, you're in jail. Everything that has to do, everybody, with things that are not good, it ruins your life, is 4th house moon Cancer. We have that here with lies. Ace of Cups, they're lying about it. As long as you are emotional, somebody is thriving on emotions. Somebody likes it, right? They get attention. They're in the, on stage, right? Look at this energy, right? Lies, 3 of Cups, right? Cancer energy. They don't care how they get the attention, everybody. If they do this, yeah, they're happy. They get attention. 3 of Cups, Cancer, Moon, 4th house. As long as they get the attention, they lie. They stay emotional, all that stuff, right? So trust with the 8 of Swords that, somebody's going to go to jail. Leos. Somebody is doing something here, right? With inheritance or something, or insurance fraud. They're going to go to jail. Show me this 5 of Cups with this casket, right? Cassie is important. You're going to hear something about Cassie P. Diddy. Show me the 5 of Cups. Cassandra. Cass. Two of Pentacles is reversed. Capricorn energy. Somebody also is trying to do an attack here, right? Capricorn is reversed here, so I don't know who's trying to... it's twice. Wow. Ace, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. All Capricorn energy. Whomever is trying to attack a Capricorn that's not working, it's reversed. Capricorn's not even here. Others of you, I don't know, you want to talk to a Capricorn, or maybe you're with a Capricorn, right? I don't know. So I asked, what is the 5 of Cups, right? Of course. Of course. Yes. I know why Capricorn is here. Yes, loads of you, if you bought a birth chart reading for me, right? You know what the casket is about. Right? You know what the casket is about. Maybe you're a Capricorn watching. I don't know. Others of you, you're Leo, right? You bought your birth chart reading for me. You know what this is about. Right? So, yeah. It's going down, right? It's going down. And there is no way, right, to have it any other way. Final message for the Leos, and then we're going to go to astrology. 2 of Swords is reversed. I told you somebody is in an unhappy relationship, wants to be with you, wants to get out of this connection, this relationship. They're not even sleeping anymore. Somebody's sleeping on a couch. If they sleep in bed, they're not doing anything but sleeping, which is not, the objective, right, of a bed. I mean, you sleep, you rest, and you do other stuff, right? Especially if you're in a relationship. I mean, what kind of relationship is this, right? So somebody is in an unhappy relationship. Whomever this is, Leos, yeah? Two of Swords reverse is a Three of Swords. So there we go again with the heart, right? I don't know. Somebody is asleep and then, they pass away, right, during their sleep. You hear the news. And, others of you, somebody has an addiction. They, pass away during their sleep. So you're getting a call here and then everything needs to be arranged. Others of you, this already happened. Others of you, something is unnatural, right? It didn't happen. It's not a natural death, right? Two of Swords reverse is Ace of Swords, which is here on the table with God answering your prayers. It was a setup. It was a setup, Leos. So whatever this is, right? It doesn't have to be death. Something is a setup here. It was a setup and God is going to answer your prayers. Right? Show me, please. Let's look at astrology horoscope. I'm going to use this deck from now onwards, okay? I'm not going to use the other deck anymore. Let's see. God answers your prayers. We are forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Ooh. So, yeah. I don't know whether somebody wants revenge or is trying to hurt somebody here. The authorities already know about it. Others of you, somebody passed away. You don't know what happened. It was a setup. Gemini and Virgo energy is here. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay, with astrology that we're doing right now. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. There we go again. Something about the word naturally, right? Natalie, naturally. Nathan, something with N-A-T. Nat King Cole. That's why, darling, it's incredible. That's someone so unforgettable. Things that I am unforgettable too. Somebody's on the other side. You missed them. Unforgettable in every way. And forevermore and forevermore. That's how you'll stay, that's how you'll stay. Lord of mercy, Jesus. That's why, darling, it's incredible. That's someone so unforgettable. Things that I am. I'm going to show you this card in a moment. Unforgettable too. Somebody's crying about somebody being ill, severely ill, or it's a lie anyhow, or this is at a funeral or a cremation, somebody's death. Nah, deception is here. They're having a whole speech. Maybe they're singing this song, right? Nah, they're the ones who did it. It is a setup, or this is for insurance, or whatever this is. And they're gonna go to jail, whatever they've done here, everybody. Others of you, these are spells, right? Moon, witches, all that stuff, right? Fourth house moon, Cancer. Trust and believe that they're gonna go to jail. Yeah, it's the same person. Look, wow. It's the first time that I'm seeing this one. This is the same person who is lying about everything. Whatever this is, I don't know. It could be your work, right? Maybe, I don't know what this is, everybody. And now, boom, right? Something about the name Sydney. Misha, Michael, Michał, Michaela, Mitchell. It's the same person, everybody. I don't know. Is somebody in jail, Leos? I have a fatal attraction here also. Okay, I don't know who this is, man. If this is a woman, right? I mean, she is all over the place. What's this? Did we already have this one? Let me see. Meditation brings answers. Maybe this is your reading, right? Others of you bought your holy event, right? Look. Which is beyond meditation. We do other stuff, right? Look. All the answers are coming in here. Holy event. If you want one, join everybody. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Your full birth chart reading. Whatever you want, right? Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Invest in yourself. I have a fatal attraction here, Leos. Whatever this person can do to lie, right? Fatal attraction. I think it was, I don't know for sure, wasn't it with Michael Douglas and Glenn Close? Somebody's name could be that name, right? Glenn Madeira. I'm never gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of. I tell you lies and then we're gonna break up. Nothing gonna change my love for you. You wanna know by now how much I love you. I just keep telling lies to you and nothing's gonna change my love for you. Maybe you already said I don't want you. They keep lying, everybody. I think it's a song from Glenn Madeira. Madeira, okay. Madison. Somebody's mad. Right? Somebody's big mad. It's a setup. They lie about everything. And you are about to find out, loads of you, about your holy event, your birth chart reading, right? Definitely your holy event. Look at this energy. We're doing other stuff, right? Beyond meditation, beyond prayers, right? Beyond all that stuff, right? So beyond everything, right? Beyond Beyonce, Virgo energy. Give me a final message for the Leos. Leos, on a daily basis, you will find your reading in the video section. Yes? You will also find that when it comes to Capricorn and Sagittarius. Capricorns has a mystery person on a daily basis. Go check it out if you're interested. Yes, it's all available in the video section. Yeah? Show me your final message regarding astrology. By the way, we have Aquarius here, right? 7 of Swords. And we also have Capricorn here. Control, right? Janet Jackson, control. Ooh, the dark. Bear with me. There's something about a rising phoenix. And there's something about frogs and koi fish. Koi. Okay. Final message, okay, astrology, whatever this is, right, that you need to know. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Be careful of the gold digger. Others of you, somebody is a trap. Look, right, she's in a garden, right? So-called attending her flowers, all that stuff, right? Ah, yeah, man. We have them here too, right? Look. Look at this energy, right? She's in a garden, right? We have the same energy here with the flowers, right? Don't we? And it says finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. Somebody is a straight up gold digger. They lie about everything. They just want your money. Others of you, they're creating problems for you. You're listening to them, so you set things into motion. And then you suddenly your issues here with your finance, with your career. Like, what the hell, man? What is this, Leos, right? Or somebody's telling you that, right? And you're informing them, you're trying to help them, they're not listening, right? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Give me a final message here. If you want to get out of it, everybody, invest in your birth chart reading. For some of you, I don't know, okay, with this Ace of Swords, right? This is somebody who's constantly manipulating you, or you don't know what to do anymore. Only for those of you that are dealing with the situation by your birth chart reading. Anything that you want, if you have questions about that, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Send me please a message here. Send me a message. Send me a message, somebody says. It's reversed. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Sagittarius has that unexpected soulmate. You might want to check it out. Keep an open mind is reversed, right? What is this? Ask help from others. Capricorn has good people, right? You have this reversed, yeah. These are people that keep saying no. Whatever this is, Leos, these are not your people, okay? I don't know who this is, what this is. Others of you, you need to start saying no to somebody here. This is sheer deception, right? Shera, Hera, Hira, Ira, Shira. And the power of Grayskull, He-Man. Right, you will know. If you don't know, then yeah, it's not your storyline, right? This is your reading, Leos. Yes. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for being here again. Yes. And anything that you need, please go to goddessdragontarot.com. Yes. Loads of you received your birth chart reading. Excellent. You're doing amazing. Congratulations. If you haven't, please bear with me. And if you bought it after the 17th of May, right? Please bear with me. Right, others of you have received it, and also this weekend there is a batch going out. And others of you received your removal of black magic work with that first, and in June you will receive your birth chart reading. This is your reading. Thank you for being here. I will see you next time. Bye bye.